Thank you all so much for coming. My name is Michael Cameron, and I know it's a school night, so thanks for coming out tonight. We very much appreciate it. My wife and I own Uncommon Ground. We know almost everybody in this room.
We love everybody.
So I'm going to turn it over to Helen.
I gotta bring this down. I love it. Well, thanks again, everybody, for coming. We are celebrating an achievement that has been years and years in the making. At this, it started out to be a super tiny restaurant that has kind of grown and evolved. And in the process, we've always been trying to do the things that make the most sense to us for our clientele, for our staff, for sustainability, for the sake of good food and beverage. And so we wanted to start the night out by introducing Charlotte Meyer, who came here all the way from Boston from the Green Restaurant Association, who is our certified guide.
Thank you. Hello, everybody. First of all, I would just like to say thank you so much for being here. On behalf of everybody at the Green Restaurant Association, it's really a pleasure to see all of the support and all the faces in this room tonight. Tonight, we are celebrating an environmental achievement that is both uncommon and truly groundbreaking. Michael and Helen and the entire team here at Uncommon Ground should be very proud because your restaurant right here is officially the greenest restaurant in the world. So, the Green Restaurant Association has had the pleasure of working with the Uncommon Ground team since 2009. And it didn't take long for us to realize that environmental sustainability is not just a fad on this team. It is an everyday passion, a passion that is demonstrated through their ongoing environmental accomplishments. Over the past 4 years, the Green Restaurant Association has watched Uncommon Ground swiftly emerge as a prominent environmental leader. Their West Devon location first became the Certified Green Restaurant in 2010, with 228 green points to their name. And by the end of 2011, they had already implemented 50 more environmental steps to become one of only 6 4-star certified green restaurants in the entire country. There's even more. Today, the North Clark location leads the global restaurant industry with a whopping 447 green points. If you're not familiar with our points-based certification standards, that is 4.5 times the minimum requirements to become a certified green restaurant. And we've been greening restaurants since 1990, and we have never seen a single restaurant earn this many green points. So it's really a tremendous accomplishment. But the best part is that it doesn't stop there. The Green Restaurant Association is excited to continue working with Michael and Helen to examine every single corner and crevice of their business to find even more environmental opportunities, just as they've been doing since 2009. As the founder of the Green Restaurant Movement and the only national organization to exclusively green restaurants, it has been exciting for everyone at the Green Restaurant Association to witness the spectacular drive on this team to color even the smallest details of this business green. The Green Restaurant Association has conducted meticulous assessments. We've gone through their invoices line by line to verify every single environmental step that they've taken to become the world's greenest restaurant. We know that the majority of their beverage napkins are made from 100% recycled content with up to 60% post-consumer waste. We know that many of their cleaning products are free of toxic chemicals, including ammonia and acetone and chlorine. We know that they've upgraded all of their lighting to more efficient alternatives, such as LEDs and CFLs and T8 lamps, that they purchased renewable energy credits to support wind power technology, and that their solar thermal system offsets at least 10% of their total energy use. We know that nearly a quarter of their food purchases are sourced regionally from within 300 miles, including from the sidewalk outside, which many of you know is the first certified organic sidewalk farm in the country. There you go. And we also know that this team doesn't simply want you to know about these environmental claims, they want you to trust them. They want every consumer and every media journalist and every government official to have what they deserve when they're dining out, and that is transparency. So if you take a look at the nice flyers that they've made tonight, or these green labels, you'll find transparent details about the progress that they've made in each of our environmental categories of food, and water, and waste, and energy, and chemicals, and disposables, and building materials. Or you can visit dininggreenchicago.com to find every single environmental step that this team has taken, along with 26 other certified green restaurants in this wonderful city of Chicago. These transparent details have been leveraged by environmental organizations across the country, as well as online dining resources that are used by millions every day. The Green Restaurant Association partners with all sorts of organizations nationwide, including AAA and Hopstop and City Search, to help consumers find certified green restaurants no matter where they are. We have partnerships with the state of New York and the Board of Health in Fulton County, Georgia, and environmental organizations in the nation's first green dining destination of Asheville, North Carolina. And right here in Chicago, we have a wonderful partnership with the Green Chicago Restaurant Coalition, and we are delighted that every single restaurant listed on their website has been certified by the Green Restaurant Association. Yes, Chicago has solidified its presence as a green dining mecca. Congratulations. And Uncommon Ground has been crowned its esteemed leader. Like great leaders throughout history, Uncommon Ground leads the restaurant industry by example. And though it seems that they can do really anything they set their mind to, they still need your help. So we have left green restaurant suggestion cards here at the moment. And we ask that you leave one card with one restaurant to encourage them to go green. After all, if each of the 1 million restaurants in this country followed in Uncommon Ground's footsteps, we would truly have cleaner air and safer food and more sustainable energy use. Tonight, we celebrate this team for an environmental accomplishment that is as groundbreaking as it is uncommon. But the greatest compliment that we can give is to help make all of the environmental changes that they have made common. It is my pleasure tonight, on behalf of everyone at the Green Restaurant Association, to present this word to Michael and Helen and the entire team for becoming the world's greenest restaurant. So, congratulations.
Cheese, man.
There we go.
Thank you, Charlotte. That was really an awesome speech. You know, it's funny because in the middle of the year, I was stressing out so bad about documenting all those things so that they could be able to get all that straight, because it really is a lot of things to keep straight. But you learn so much in the process of looking through all the possibilities of all the things that you can do in every crack and crevice of your business to make it greener. And you know, without having all that stuff to look at and figure out, we wouldn't have been able to do this. So it's been a great help. Another great help is the fact that, you know, I don't do this alone. I mean, these ideas might come from Mike and I, but without having an amazing leadership team at our restaurants who are also buying into this idea of sustainability and being green, I wouldn't be able to pull this off. It's just far too much, you know, to do and to keep track of and to figure out. So I'd like to introduce to you our green manager here at the Clark Street location, Matt Shores.
Hi, everyone. I just wanted to thank Mike and Helen for everything. You know, giving me all the direction, and obviously, again, this is all pretty much their idea, and they follow it, and I just kind of follow the details out, do the grunt work. So it's all them, and I want to thank the GRA for coming out, and everyone who supported us, and actually made us a green restaurant. And you know, that includes all the staff here and everyone who's ever come and had any meal here. So thanks everyone, and yeah, enjoy everything.
Next up, I would love to introduce our Chief Sustainability Officer, Karen Weigert. We're so proud to be a part of the Chicago scene and hopefully inspire a lot of restaurants, but there's so much great greenness going on in the city. And Karen, come on up and say hello.
Well, first of all, thank you all. This is sort of a spectacular evening, although for those of us who know Mike and Helen, we knew it was coming. So, two quick things. They have 2 restaurants. I'm keeping it to 2 points. So point number 1 is, when we think about Chicago, sustainability is part of our competitiveness and it's part of the livability in the city. It's a unique aspect that is unbelievably strong. And now we have the best talking point, which is we have the greenest restaurant in the world. We also have the largest solar field, the most, I can go on. But you get the point. It's spectacular. And these guys are really walking that walk and giving us an opportunity to see it in action. The second point, though, is they do a ton of work that we don't see. I was actually here on Saturday meeting with Helen and building the larger community of people who are engaged in sustainability. So you see it here, you can experience it here, you can have a great meal here, but they are really building a network and building this movement citywide. So when we think about Chicago, you can think about the greenest restaurant in the world. You can know there's a ton of work happening behind it. And they stole my drink, but raise a drink, preferably an Agripolitan, to the greenest restaurant in the world. Mike and Helen, congrats.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much again for coming, and please enjoy drinks. And there's all kinds of tasty treats that were created by our new chef, Ryan Sayers. Try everything because they're really good, and we're really excited for all the goodness that's going to come in 2013. Should let you know, in case you haven't already heard this from us, but a brewery is a brewing. So that's probably the next celebration party you'll have. We'll be breaking a bottle of something somewhere. Bashing head, I don't know. But anyway, thank you so much for coming. Enjoy the rest of the evening.